Haven't shot a video in a while. Been a couple months. I guess if you've been watching, I don't know, I guess this is like a fucking biography or some shit of my life for me to watch in 10 years or something. Maybe some people can learn from these videos. Maybe you hate them, I don't know. Either way, words of wisdom. So, I guess I'm going to entitle this video, My Life, Part 1. I'm just gonna call it that because that's what we're gonna talk about. You know, if you've been watching, if you've been current with my videos, then you probably seen me go from Hunger Strike for Love videos to drunken, belligerent idiot to pissed off at the world to there's some guitar in there too, whatever you call that, soothing of the soul. But yeah, let's talk about my life. Everybody seems to think I'm an asshole. I come off like an asshole, and maybe I should explain. I mean, alright. I've been thinking since I took time off. Binge drinking, dude. Almost killed myself with alcohol poisoning. I drank so hard over some relationship shit. And really, as I think about it, I've spent a lot of time letting anger and hurt control me, you know. I'll tell you my story. This is part of my story. I wish I had the mass guitarist here. I should have picked his ass up. But, so, I don't know. I think things really went wrong. My entire life, I always kind of thought that I would find some perfect girl, just made for me. And for some reason I always believed that she'd be in California, or out west somewhere. So, I became a Mason for two reasons. I wanted to work with my pop, and also someday I wanted to build this supposed dream girl that I've constantly looked for. Well, I wanted to build her a Barbie mansion out of bricks and shit like that, you know? Any way she wanted. Well, I mean, as time goes by, it just doesn't look like it's going to be like that. It looks like I'm going to have to just go buy my own shit and do it myself, because, well, whatever, let me get on with this fucking story. So, I moved to Oregon, fall in love, took care of a girl and her kid for 4 years, and I had a good job, and needless to say, I chalk it up as a loss, about $100,000 loss. I paid for everything, so about $100,000 loss. So, and I think that really made me bitter. That was the start of it, when I realized people were just fucked up. Not so much out west, but just everywhere, you know. So, yeah. So at that point in time, I decided everybody just wants me for my money and for, nobody really truly wanted me. I didn't think that she really truly wanted me. She just wanted a free ride. She wanted my money, and that's it. Because even though I accepted her daughter as my own and raised her for 4 years, That was kind of like my kid. And then to be told one day that it's not really my kid. You know, you get home from work and you work your ass off and you're so tired, and then you hear some bullshit like that. And then, you know, you kind of come to the realization, like, what the fuck am I even doing here? And that's the point in time when I decided, I said, you know what? I got a great job. You know, I could have had a $350,000 house if I stayed out there, guaranteed. I'd be rich. I wouldn't be as rich in spirit, but I'd be rich. But, so I decided, I said, you know what? I'm going to throw everything away. Everything. I said, you can have everything. Take it all. Got all of it. I just bought a brand new mattress. The shit was like $1,000. I said, keep it all. I'm going to take my pickup truck as a reminder. You know, as a reminder of a time when I thought that I actually was going to be a family man. You know, that's all I really ever wanted. Well, you know, that shit got fucked up. So I said, like I said, I'm going to throw it all away. Maybe I'll find a girl that's going to love me for who I am and not for what I have. Well, that didn't work out so well. So, it seems like all my life I've been taking losses and just not meeting the right girls. I don't know. Unless, I mean, the more, it just seems, I'm just going to continue on with the story and then I can babble about some other shit later. Whatever, I moved back to PA because I see it, you know, I'm like, I'll throw it all away. And on the positive side, I get to soak up a little bit of time with my parents because they won't be here forever. And really, they're the only people that have ever, you know, your parents have to love you. If your parents don't love you, well then, they're either assholes or you're an asshole. But, so, you know, soak up my time. Thought I met a girl that might have loved me since I've been back, and, you know, I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything but my heart to offer her. Well, it turns out she thought it was alright to have 2 boyfriends. I'll be blatantly honest about that. Turns out she thought it was alright to have 2 boyfriends, and really I didn't know until one night her phone rings, and some guy's like, "Where's my girlfriend at?" And I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean, dude?" This is like 2 months later of me being with her and her basically almost living in my house, I guess part-time you would say. And, well, yeah, I mean, that's how that played out for me. So basically, I took a picture of her sleeping in my bed in the pajamas I had just purchased for her. And I said, "Is this the girl?" And yeah, you know. So, whatever. I was in love. And you know, and honestly, I mean, these things just fucked me up. That girl I really cared about. I mean, I loved that girl, and I could have sworn that she was the girl that I was looking for. Because I have nothing. I mean, what more could she have wanted? I don't even know what the fuck she wanted. She wanted to have 2 boyfriends. I don't fucking know. Either way, that's what led me to the hunger strike for love. Somehow I felt like it was my fault. And I guess, I don't know. She just made me feel like I was an asshole. You know, like I was a piece of shit. Told people I beat her. Shit like that. I mean, I legitimately had videotape of this chick trying to strangle herself with a fucking wire. And, I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure she was just crazy. But 2 years later, end of story. I mean, I really truly loved you, because I'm sure you're going to watch this video. But, I mean, the things you did, and the way you acted, I mean, obviously I was just a guy you were going to, you know, you were just using me as somebody to be there for you until, you know, and that's what it was. And after all the hurt, the pain and shit you caused me, and then to try and turn it around, I mean, that's just fucked up. You turned me, I mean, if you watch my videos in order, you can see. Hunger Strike for Love, shitload of binge drinking, that shit affected me. All of these relationships have affected me. Everything in life has affected me. You know? And, I mean, it's life. I wake up, I breathe, and I just try and smile. And somewhere along the way, I see if I can help somebody out somehow. Maybe I can, you know, whatever I can do just to be a nice guy. Because that's the kind of guy I am. It's called heart and soul. And if you got neither, well, then you got nothing. You can have all the money in the world, you can have all that shit. It doesn't mean a thing. It doesn't. It doesn't. So as I sit here in the slums of my life, and, you know, I'm sorry I had to take a break from shooting videos for a couple months. I had to really, I like to do what I call life evaluation. I like to sit and think back and think where things went wrong and why I am the way I am. But really I realized you know, my anger and my hate and all this rage and shit from fucked up shit has led me to become a 30-year-old, you know, angry guy. And it's not who I am. You know, no sunglasses, not wasted, legitimate, honest guy. And I don't know. I don't know what I can tell you. I can tell you some stories about people. I can tell you some more shit. But I mean, through my life, I've learned, and I've talked to people, and that's how I became so wise about the way the world is and how people are. And at the end, I'll tell you a story about my recent. I went out to the bar to just kind of see what it was like, and I'll tell you about that. But you know, first thing I want to tell you, you guys, a lot of you girls, you ain't got no class, and really, I mean, it's like this dream girl that I spent my whole life waiting for and looking for, and starting to think she doesn't exist. You may never see these videos, but you know, I'm still just living and breathing and doing what I do. And I'll tell you a story about fucking, I probably might have told this story before. I might not have told it in detail. But you ever look at the homeless guy on the side of the road? Well, me, I'm the type of guy that I see that guy and I know that there's a reason why he's homeless. There's a reason why he doesn't give a fucking shit. There's a reason why he shits on himself and he don't care. I was pretty close to that in my binge drinking. I mean, I woke up and vomited a couple times. I don't want to talk about it, it's fucked up. But there's a reason them people are like that. And I'm going to use a prime example of a guy that some of you may know. His name's Keith. I'm not going to give you his last name, but he lives around here. And from the stories I've heard, this guy used to be a legitimate dude. And one day, he had a really nice house, a wife, a couple kids. And one day he's driving home with his wife and kids. Drunk driver. Kills his whole family. And he just abandoned everything. He gave it all up. And Now he eats out of a dumpster. Just doesn't care anymore. And, you know, most of you people probably look at that guy and you say, look at this piece of shit eating out of a dumpster, you know, like he doesn't, there's a reason behind it. There's a reason behind everything. Some things can affect you. Some shit can affect you in other ways, and some things can affect you more than others. But, you know, that's the point of that story right there. I mean, you look at that guy, you look at him like he just, you know, there's a reason, and that's the reason. How would you feel? I'm pretty sure myself, if I did find that dream girl, and then my family randomly was hit and killed by a drunk driver, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Because, I mean, it's obvious. So let's give you some story time. So, you know, I've had all that shit. Kind of emotionally scarred me, but I'm recovering, and I'm trying to go back to that happy guy I once was. It's hard around here because everybody just seems to want money, or they just want to use you. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want to use you for how you can benefit them. And that's how I've met a lot of people, and that's how most of these people are. That's just the way it is. And, well, let's tell a couple stories here. I go to the bar last weekend, and, I don't know, maybe the bar was always about just one-night stands. Maybe I was just so drunk I never figured it out. But legitimately, there's this guy there with his girlfriend. He's showing people pictures on his phone and stuff, running around being a sociable guy. I mean, I don't know why he wasn't taking his girlfriend with him, but legitimately, I don't know if he was so drunk that he just didn't comprehend. Basically, his girlfriend said, "You're a D-bag. I'm going home and fucking your friend tonight." He must have been wasted because he just didn't figure it out. And I'm sorry, but I'm that guy, man. I'm that guy. I'm going to call you the fuck out. Because what you're talking about is fucked up. You know, maybe if you were honest about it. But what you're talking about is fucked up. First of all, you introduced me as this guy's best friend. You're this guy's best friend. And he's wasted at the bar, so you're gonna have your arm around his girlfriend, and you're gonna fucking talk about going home and having sex with. I mean, it's just fucked up. And then to top it off, in the same fucking day, I got bitches on Facebook that want to tell me I'm sexy and want to suck my dick. I don't care about. I mean, thanks. That's great. Thanks. You know, awesome. Awesome. I mean, wow, thanks. But really, you're sucking everybody's dick. You need to keep your fucking mouth away from me. You disgust me. Disgusting. You ain't no sacred treasure, and you ain't never gonna be nobody's sacred treasure. It's disgusting. And then another girl, she messages me. She liked my photo. I think I said hi to her or something. Maybe she said hi to me. I don't know. Then she's like, "Oh, you're pretty sexy," and I'm like, "Well, you're cute, you know." And I was like, "So you want to text message me or whatever?" So yeah, we text message and shit. And I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "Hey, you good?" Bang. Half naked lingerie photo. I'm like, "What the fuck? I just said hi to you." So whatever, I'm like, that's cool. So then she starts talking about how she wants me to come out and fuck her, and we need to have sex, and she wants to have sex, and I'm like, that's all you want? just want sex. You're just gonna randomly hit up some random dude and just want sex. You don't know me. I don't fucking know you. And after I say, or before I could even finish typing that, bang. Close-up vagina photo. Or hoo-ha, or whatever you want to call it. You know, you girls like to call shit some different shit. But I don't know. I was like, well, that's nice and all, but I had to delete that chick. I deleted her off of Facebook, and I mean, I don't even know. It just seems like this dream girl that I always supposedly thought was real, and you know, you build your life up to be somebody. You get fucked up on the way. You know, some shit'll bring you down. Mainly all you gotta do is just remember to wake up, breathe, smile, and try and help somebody throughout the day. Do something nice. I mean, even if you talk your friend into, you know, help your friend out. Help them make good decisions. And maybe they'll return the favor. But, you know, I don't know. It's supposed to be a story of my life. This is the fucking story of my life. You know, this is the fucking story of my life. These are the type of people I meet. I don't know, maybe these people are drawn to me. But it's fucked up. I threw away everything I had. I thought maybe somebody would love me, even though I had nothing. I always said, if you love me and all I have to offer you is my heart, then I'll do anything for you. But I haven't found that yet. I'm 30 years old. I'm getting old. I'm tired. And I'm at the point where after this after this binge drinking and you know, I'm just kind of realizing that I can't wait around any longer. I'm gonna have to fucking deal with, well, I don't know. Probably gonna end up marrying somebody that just cares about money or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to work and do all my shit and everything. I don't know. But either way, moral of the story is, this is my life. You can judge me. You can say, oh, this guy's an asshole. Why does he post such crazy shit on Facebook? You can say, what the fuck was he doing in half of his videos? Well, maybe now you understand. Different things affect different people in different ways. And when you have a heart and a soul, well, it's going to affect you. And you're going to feel it. And, you know, we each deal with our own problems in our own ways, and that's how I dealt with mine. So, you know, if I offended anybody, well, you know, I'm sorry that you didn't like what I said. If I called you out and put you on the spot, well, I'm sorry, dude, it's the truth. I'm trying to help you out. Some of you people got drug habits, and it's a damn shame to come back from Oregon and most of you are fucking dope heads. I mean, it's not cool. It's not cool. So, pretty much I sit here in this basement. I got my tortoise, my best friend. He wakes up at the same time as me, stretches and yawns in the morning. He's awesome. But, I'm just here living my life, and I'm going to keep living my life. And I'm going to do what I got to do to know that I'm, you know, it is what it is. I've been dragged, you know, when I was in Oregon, I was a happy, nice guy. And I remember that guy. And I want to be that guy. So, I mean, this is my life. mean, I don't know. It's probably a 20-minute video. I don't know. Any questions? I'm honest. You can ask me. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. It's mainly what a lot of these videos are about. Some of the other ones are just idiotic. Some of them are rage. I mean, and some of them are just goofy. But you see me with no sunglasses and I'm not wasted, it's probably a serious video. So, just remember, everybody's out for themselves and they're going to try and fuck you over. So in your life, take my advice and don't let that rage and that anger and that hurt, don't let that shit hold you up. Don't let it stop you. I mean, remember the homeless guy. You don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. So, maybe this is a change to some new videos. I'm sure it is. And, well, thanks for watching. I mean, nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love and honesty.